Julius Caesar was a famous Roman general, politician, and writer who lived from 100 BC to 44 BC. He played a critical role in the rise of the Roman Empire, and his decision to cross the Rubicon River in 49 BC was a significant moment in his life and in Roman history. At the time, Caesar was the governor of the Roman province of Gaul, modern-day France, and he had a strong desire to return to Rome to claim the position of consul, the highest office in the Roman Republic. However, the Senate, which was controlled by his enemies, had passed a law that required him to disband his army before he could enter the city. Caesar knew that if he disbanded his army, he would lose all of his power and influence, so he decided to take a bold move. Caesar gathered his troops on the banks of the Rubicon River, which formed the boundary between his province and Italy. He paused for a moment, deep in thought, and then famously said, "The die is cast," as he ordered his troops to cross the river and march towards Rome. By crossing the Rubicon, Caesar had effectively declared war on the Roman Republic, and he knew that his actions would have significant consequences. His enemies in the Senate were outraged, and they declared him an enemy of the state, effectively starting a civil war. The war that followed was brutal and bloody, but Caesar emerged victorious. He defeated his enemies and was eventually appointed dictator of Rome, with nearly unlimited power and authority. He used his position to implement many reforms that improved the lives of the Roman people, including land reforms and the expansion of citizenship. The crossing of the Rubicon River by Julius Caesar and his 5,000 men in 49 BC was a significant event in Roman history that had several consequences. It was a direct violation of Roman law. By crossing the Rubicon River with his army, Caesar defied the Senate's order to disband his army and return to Rome. This action marked the start of a civil war, as Caesar's move was seen as a threat to the Republic. It led to the collapse of the Roman Republic. Caesar's crossing of the Rubicon marked the beginning of a series of battles that eventually led to the collapse of the Roman Republic and the rise of the Roman Empire. The success of Caesar's military campaign after crossing the Rubicon established him as a powerful military leader and paved the way for him to become the ruler of Rome. It changed the course of Roman history. The crossing of the Rubicon River by Caesar and his army was a pivotal moment in Roman history. It set in motion a series of events that would shape the future of the Roman Empire and have a lasting impact on Western civilization. What exactly is that Rubicon in your life today? There are several lessons that can be learned from the story of Julius Caesar crossing the Rubicon River, particularly when viewed as a metaphor for facing tough times in one's life. Here are a few. Sometimes, taking a risk is necessary. Just as Caesar had to take a risk by crossing the Rubicon River, there may be times in our lives when we need to take a risk and step outside our comfort zone to achieve our goals. While there is always a risk involved in doing so, it can also lead to great rewards. Bold action can have significant consequences. Caesar's decision to cross the Rubicon River had significant consequences for both him and the Roman Empire. Similarly, our actions in tough times can have significant consequences for ourselves and those around us. It's important to carefully consider the potential outcomes of our actions before taking bold steps. Leadership requires courage. Julius Caesar was a skilled military leader who demonstrated great courage by crossing the Rubicon River with his army. Similarly, leadership in tough times requires courage and the ability to make difficult decisions. Timing is important. Caesar's timing was critical in his decision to cross the Rubicon River. Waiting too long would have given his enemies time to prepare, while crossing too soon could have resulted in failure. Similarly, timing is important when facing tough times. It's important to take action when necessary, but also to carefully consider the timing of our decisions. One decision can change the course of our lives. Crossing the Rubicon River was a pivotal moment in Julius Caesar's life, as it set him on the path to becoming the ruler of Rome. Similarly, one decision we make during tough times can change the course of our lives. It's important to make wise decisions that align with our values and long-term goals. The crossing of the Rubicon River by Julius Caesar made a lot of positive effect in Rome today. If you must go far in life, you have got to take calculated risk. Remember that the biggest risk is not taking any risk. Thank you for listening to this documentary. Our goal is to encourage you to have faith in your instincts, take risks, and believe that no matter what is going on right now, you will be victorious in the end. If you enjoyed watching this video, please subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell icon to get notified whenever we upload new videos, and like and share this video. You can also comment on anything you know about Julius Caesar and the Rubicon.